Hey kids, it's your dad, Joanna. Welcome back to Dream Daddy, the dating sensation that's sweeping the nation, courtesy of the incomparable Vixie B, who bought me this copy of the game. In the last episode, we went on a little bit of a playdate type situation with Damien, the vampire dad, who is apparently an enormous weeb and writes Naruto Sasuke fanfiction. But then, don't we all? And he showed us his beautiful garden, which is not a euphemism. And now we're looking at a gargoyle in that garden. Oh no, I knocked over the gargoyle. Stanley, you stupid bitch. We've been here like 5 minutes. Run for your life.
Fix that guard.
Oh god, it's a minigame. Oh Jesus, oh shit, oh Christ, no, not like that. Nope. Fuck. Nope. Is this upside down? Shit. Oh, son of a bitch. Balls, fuck. Oh, god damn it, shit.
Out of time.
Okay, well, Damien is never going to see us again after this. That was awesome and short-lived. Stanley, you stupid bitch! Crap, I can't figure this out. Oh, here comes Damien. He looks upset. Hope it's not about the gargoyle.
Ah!
My sincerest apologies for having kept you waiting. There's an urgent matter I must attend to, so...
What?
Stanley, did you break my gargoyle?
Oh, black clouds came out of his chest. I don't like that.
It's just I didn't sort last week. No matter. I suppose it will give me a chance to work on my masonry skills. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm afraid I must take my leave.
That's no problem, dude. Everything alright? Damien worries the hem of his coat with his fingers and looks away. Of course, everything's not alright.
Everything's perfectly fine, but it's Lucian.
Oh, what's wrong?
He appears to have, well, his teacher needs me to come to school, post-haste.
Oh, that's not good. Do you need help?
Oh, no, you don't have to.
Well, let me come with you. Us dads gotta stick together, and God knows I can't fix your gargoyle, but maybe I can fix your family.
This is one of Lucian's more elaborate stunts. I would greatly treasure having another parent by my side.
Let's go! Hey Hugo, how's tricks? Damien and I walk into the school and are immediately greeted by an anxious-looking Hugo.
Hey Damien, you're here in record time. I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear friend.
Wow. Whatever it is, it doesn't seem like this is Hugo and Damien's first time to the My Kids Are in Trouble rodeo.
What is it this time?
Oh.
This, Damien, you have to see to believe.
Damien and I fall into step behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We pass by several classes in session, and I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers us to a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading down into darkness. Oh no, plot twist, Hugo's gonna murder us! Watch your step. I can hear faint voices drifting up from the basement, and they don't sound happy. As I'm led into the depths of the school, I recall the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had the sense to stay out of creepy basements. God, hasn't anyone watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Hey, it's Lucian and Ernest. And another teacher in the boiler room tucked away in the back of the basement. With him are Lucian and Ernest, Hugo's son. Lucian has a bloody nose. I can't make heads or tails of this. I look around the scene of the crime and see a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered about. What's happened here? Ernest punched me.
Lucian tried to kill me.
The room
What?
falls silent. Ooh, this is serious. I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was just trying to build a brick wall around you and see what would happen. You tried to cask of Amontillado him? You promised me there was wine down here. You tricked me. You tried to cask of Amontillado him.
Huh.
Whoa, wait a second. Lucian, did you try to cask of Amontillado Ernest? Sorry, that was supposed to be British, but I just said that 5 times. I'm neither confirming nor denying that. I turn to Damien and whisper to him, What's Cask of Amontillado? It's an Edgar Allan Poe short story, Stanley. It's a classic Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down to a cellar with the promise of wine of a fine vintage, then buries him alive behind the brick wall. It's a lovely story. Not exactly a good prank. So wait, Lucian, you tried to do that to him? I was curious to see how it would turn out. I wasn't actually going to leave him there. What was the thought process here? That Ernest was just going to stand still while you slowly built a tomb around him? Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot, but then he realized I lied about the wine.
And you were cackling maniacally. That sort of tipped me off.
Ernest, 20 minutes? Dad,
Huh?
it took you 20 minutes. So we just did an entire 2-week unit on the Cask of Amontillado, and it took you 20 minutes to realize Lucian was leading you into an elaborate ruse. Not that elaborate, Hugo. Let's be honest here. Did you even read the story? I read the first 5 pages, then I read a review of the movie. It's only 5 pages long, and there is no movie. Yeah, you're right. I paid Lucian to read it for me. Actually, he didn't even pay me, so when you think about it, this was me teaching him a lesson. Both have their heads in their hands. Wow, this is quite an experience. You guys are always telling me to engage in the literature, and I did. I don't see a problem here. Like, really, if anything, this is teaching me incredibly mixed signals. I learned this under what the hell. Don't do whatever that was again. You two were suspended for a week. Racine and Lunas high five. He just tried to kill you, Ernest! Teacher starts to storm up top of the... Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home. Mr. Bloodmarch, you too. Thank you for your mediation. We all head up the stairs and out to the school in tense silence. Well, I wasn't really helpful at all in that situation. Not that I think anyone could have been. Lucian, Damien, and I all pile into my car and begin the drive home. Lucian immediately pulls his hood up and stares out the window angrily. I'm not going to therapy again. I know, son. It's entirely up to you whether or not you want to go. But I care about you, and I can see that you're struggling. So if you do decide that you would like to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too. There's no shame in going to therapy. This is your dad telling you. No shame in therapy. Maybe you could spend this next week looking for a summer job. I know how much you want your own car. I can't believe Damien's keeping his cool. I'm impressed. It's because his blood doesn't flow, Stanley. Fine. Thanks for not freaking out too hard. I love you, son. Lucian continues staring out the window. Love you too. Oh, this is so touching! And less murdery than I was expecting, so that's nice. That's a nice touch. Spend the rest of the drive in relative silence. Relative? Because they're father and son? Anyway. The moment we pull up into the driveway, Lucian hops out of the car, slams the door, and runs inside. Be careful with my car, it's old. I didn't expect to have that conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot we need to work out. It's alright, and all things considered, Lucian's bricklaying was pretty good. So there's your silver lining. He can fix the gargoyle for you. Too soon? There is that, yes. Well, I do really admire how he handled that, so you were a lot more diplomatic with him than I would have been.
They just want what's best for him, and they don't think yelling at him would do either of us any favors. It really does. You're a good dad. See you around soon? It would be my honor and my pleasure. Damien bows with a flourish. Classy. Yeah. Gonna give him my maiden hands.
Eh?
I'm sorry. Come home to find Amanda curled up on the couch with a blanket watching TV. I plopped down next to her. Yo, what you watching? Tiny House Hunting Brothers, Extreme Edition. Ugh, I hate this show. The couple on screen bickers back and forth while standing in an extremely small house made out of recycled bottles. Tiny House Hunting Brothers watch them with bemused expressions, both of their heads touching the low ceiling. I told you I wanted a 2-bed, 2-bath, shabby chic cottage. This house doesn't even have a bathroom. But honey, the outhouse is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad. I am not pooping outside, Greg. Why don't they just get a regular-sized house? I don't know. How'd afternoon tea go? It got strange. We had to go to the school to pick up Lucian since he tried to maybe heal our nerves downstairs, down to the cellar with the promise of a fine vintage and tried to brick him into the wall, right? How did you know that? Has everyone read this story except for me? Yes, Stanley, everyone has. Lucian live streamed the whole thing. He was recording it and it still took Ernest 20 minutes to clue in. This entire day is beyond me. But otherwise, it was a fun day. I mean, I broke a gargoyle and permanently ruined my relationship with Damien, which is unfortunate because he's going to live for 1,000 years and hold that resentment against me for all of it. That Damien guy's a character, but he's really good company, and a surprisingly diplomatic dad. I dig his style. You know what? Me too. I do dig his style. How bad is this gonna be? Can I spend these...
Have you considered taking part in the goth lifestyle?
Hey! Hot dog! I'm better at this than I thought. Also, can I spend dad points on something? Or is it just like a... once I get to the end of the game, it'll be tallied up sort of thing? Like, leave a comment down below on what exactly the sitch is with that.
Welcome.
Achievement progress. Interview with the vampire. Subtle. Okay. Matt or Damien? Matt or Damien? Matt or Damien? I'm going to give Damien some time off for me because I did break his statue, so... awkward. Let's see if Matt's doing anything. I feel like I lose half of my recording time to these load screens. Which is probably because I need to set the graphics on my playthrough lower. So keep an eye out for that in the future. If things look a little more dodgy, it's because I don't want to have to cut out like 20 minutes staring at yellow cyan? Is that cyan? And sort of greeny blue and that pink. Instead of messaging the guy, why don't I just walk over and grab some coffee? I mean, he does have a job. I'm feeling really sluggish today anyway. Amanda! Amanda sticks her head out of her room. Father? Wanna go to the coffee spoon? So I can watch you coffee spoon Matt? Oh, so you get called cool once and now you're the cool dad who hangs out in coffee shops and listens to neo-jazz and stuff? I see through you, young man. Amanda, are you gonna bring your laptop and your leather-bound journal so you can work on your poetry anthology? Maybe. Look, honey, do you want me to buy you coffee or not? Check and mate, young lady. Let me grab my laptop and my leather-bound journal. Hey, it's Pablo. Pablo, right? Amanda and I make our
makes a short walk over to the coffee spoon. The place is quiet today, just a few people hanging out and reading books in the cozy little nooks. Walk up to the counter and see a familiar, pierced face. Hey, you're the dude I yelled at a bunch the other night. Amanda casts a sideways glance at me. He tried to sell me shirts. It was awkward. I have anxiety. And who might you be, miss? This is my dog, Amanda, the person I am a father to and am very protective of. Also, I could have you killed. I know someone who is willing to bury people alive. An honor to make your acquaintance. My name is Pablo. Did I mention I make witch house music? I wouldn't call witch house music, but okay. Roasted him alive, sweetie. I am so proud. Piercing blow to my ego, though not one that will dissuade my need to impress you. I am giving a lot of people the bro voice, and it's not a very good demonstration of my range as an actress. My innate dad sense is tingle. I am overwhelmed with a fatherly protective energy. I must do something to protect my child. Stanley, calm down. She can handle herself. Reappropriate lines from Taken. Change the subject. Well, I'm not going to defend Witch House. Don't leave me hate comments. I don't actually know what Witch House is as a genre, so I can either speak to it or speak for it or against it. I'm just going to change the subject because that feels like the least awkward method. Anyways, Pablo, I didn't know you worked here. Yeah, man, today's my first day. Matt's training me. Stanley. Matt comes out from washing dishes in the back room to meet Amanda and I. Amanda and me. You're the subject of the sentence. You're the object of the sentence in that case. He and I high-five, as fellow cool people do. I see you've met my newest employee. At your service, although I'm only here until Vacant Veil starts the world tour. So you'll be here until you're 50. When's that? Well, we have to put out a record first. And assemble a band first, I'm given to understand. Alright, Pablo, now what do we do with the customers again? Right, yes. Pablo clears his throat. Hello, good folk of Maple Bay. Can I interest you in a tasty caffeinated beverage? A smashing pumpkin spice latte, please. Classic. And you? Decaf? Are you kidding? Let's see, Americana football for Father John Misto. I don't know what that drink is, so I'll go with an Americana football. Americana football, please. Our coffee is as strong as that band's feelings. Good choice. I don't get it. American football is a sport, but it's also this emo band that made a good album and then waited over decades and they made another good album, and their music is very sad and sometimes features sad trumpets. Matt, let's be honest, are there any other kind of trumpets? And I'm over-explaining the joke again. No, keep over-explaining. You're adorable. I love you. Coming right up. Pablo gets to work making our drinks while Matt observes him. He'll get there. For as goofy of a dude as he is, kid works hard. It's really nice of Matt to give Pablo a place to work so he can help support his mom. He's such a good guy. Okay, man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again. Hell yes. I'm actually gonna be done training Pablo in a couple hours and was gonna go record shopping. Do you want to come along? Absolutely. Amanda, help me. I don't know anything about records. Pablo brings us our drinks and Amanda buries herself in her laptop. I spend my time sipping my drink and cracking jokes with Matt. Last time we hung out, he told me that he had trouble hanging out with other people, but for some reason he and I can talk and joke like old buds. It's weird. I really feel comfortable around him. Once Matt feels comfortable leaving Pablo on his own, I say goodbye to Amanda and we start walking to the record store, and we will go to the record store on the next episode of Dream Daddy. If you like this video, share it with your friends, give it a thumbs up, comment on it, and subscribe to the Gameazons channel. As always, this is your dad, Joanna. Be good to each other, kids, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!